Once an orphan due to the war with Calpheon, she found herself under the tutelage of a master from the Far East. She, who has a calm and peaceful appearance, has an untapped potential for great powers within. The mystic trained under the Great Master for years and was way ahead of experience compared to the striker as a student under the same master. With this, she was able to hone her craft more, making her more agile and graceful in her form compared to the brawler stance of the striker. Like her male counterpart, the mystic uses her hands and feet to combat enemies, but she also uses a cestus as main weapon to enhance her capabilities while wearing a vambrace to protect herself from incoming damage. The mystic is an excellent class overall, and dare say one of the top classes in BDM. Unlike other classes that requires to be level 60 in order to ascend or awaken, the training done by the mystic under the great martial art master in Hasu Kingdom makes her able to tap to her inner potential way earlier than other classes. This gives Mystic quite a big advantage on earlier levels compared to other traditional characters. In PvE, and she is a beast of a class that only few can oppose. She is very quick, and quick is an understatement, as she is like lightning fast quick. Pair that with huge AoEs, and I pity those who tries to share a spot with her. The Mystic is like an awakened character in the onset, which is somehow true as she's already capable of summoning Banha, aka the Mystic's Dragon, on her base form. Due to this, many considers her as OP, and capable to go toe-to-toe to other Awakening and Ascension classes once she gets her level 50 skills. In PvP, and the Mystic is again another top tier class. Against most unawakened or unascended class, then she can definitely own them. The Mystic's lightning speed dashes and ultra fast attacks means she can land those sweet CC most of the time. Her range is also not to be underestimated, as she can throw her dragon from quite a distance to damage and knock down her enemies. I can only think on a very few classes that can match her in her base form. The list includes Shy and Lan, which are pretty OP by themselves. Against other classes however, and sadly there will be a very hard time going against a Mystic, and in most cases will require other classes to ascend or awakened in order to match her capabilities. In large scale PvP, and the Mystic is again a top tier class. She has the AoE that is always a very huge help in a large fights. Though she is not that tanky to go fight in the front lines, but her speed makes up for it. Usually, the Mystic's gameplay is to wait for the clash to start, then utilizing her amazing speed, she can easily position herself in a good spot to unleash her abilities. It takes some practice and experience on the map layout to be effective, but once you do, then you will be nearly unstoppable. Well, unless the opposing guild's ranger and witches are also good in positioning, in which case they can easily snipe you from quite a distance. And so that's it for now. The Mystic is a unique class as she becomes awakened right after you beat Red Nose in the Balana's quest. A very recommended class for beginners that can outfarm all other classes prior Ascension or Awakening. So will you be playing as a Mystic? Or will you be playing other classes? Then stay tuned in the next video as we discuss the other classes in BDM. See you guys, peace!